Yeah, hi there. My name's Ross Langworthy. I'm the England over 60s walking football coach. I've been coaching since the age of 12. I'm a full-time coach in Gloucestershire, running a 16 to 19 academy. I've worked with players of all ages, genders, abilities, and was lucky enough to get the opportunity to work with the England walking football squad, and absolutely thoroughly enjoy it. We've been invited over to Guernsey to deliver a walking football workshop, so working with current players and coaches and just bouncing ideas off each other, and sharing good practice and seeing what the guys do over here and what their sessions look like, how we can possibly come and help those.
So we've planned a fairly generic workshop session where we are explaining to people about our journey, and there's some questions for people to discuss about the qualities of a coach and the qualities that they would be looking for in a player. And then there's an opportunity to plan some activities, some training activities themselves, and try them out. And then lots of warm-up drills, and then lots of training drills before lots of opportunity to play football.
So at the grassroots programmes, the majority of players get an hour on the AstroTurf or the pitch, and they want to just go and play matches for that hour. So what we've done this weekend is given the Guernsey Walking Football Club a number of warm-up activities that they can do, a couple of skill exercises that they might want to do for 5 to 10 minutes before going into that match.
Well, clearly some of the things that we've done here are about competitive game situations, and I get the impression from talking to a lot of them they really enjoyed that, because I suppose what they do is they turn up every week for their club session and they have football provided for them against the same people all the time. I think they enjoyed having different people here, and I think they really enjoyed having match scenarios. You know, we did the scenario of you need to score a goal to stay in the competition. So how are you going to react to that as a team? I think they really enjoyed those situations. I think they really enjoyed having us talk to them about the shape that a team can take. And they really tried to put that into practice in the afternoon, which was very noticeable. So, I suppose really the only thing that you can do that some of them would like to is to have more competitive matches for those that want them, and those that are happy to carry on in the club football, which is all of them. They're quite happy to do that, but I think some of them perhaps would relish the opportunity to have that bit more challenge, perhaps.
For me, the key for new players coming in is, first of all, to make sure they enjoy the experience. Walking football is all about fun. I mean, the ethos of the WFA is fun, fitness, friendship, and those three things are key for retaining players, and that's what they want to experience first. So making sure they enjoy the sessions. There's always good banter and good jokes going on, and that brings the friendship side and the fun. And invariably players are going to see massive improvements in their mental and their physical well-being, and really emphasising those areas and the importance of those is really important for people that are just taking up the sport. And you've got different levels of the game, and the game is always growing, but coming in at a grassroots level, it's important that you hit those fun, fitness and friendship areas straight away, and then look to develop from there.
It's certainly taking off in countries all around the world. We've been talking to Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, South Africa, you name it. Virtually every country seems to be contacting the WFA to talk about walking football. We have the first European Championship in June this year, where European nations are going to be putting in national teams. We are hoping to have a World Cup in 2020 in the UK. The whole basis of walking football firstly is about fun, and clearly everyone out here has fun. The banter started within 30 seconds of us coming in the room, but it's just great fun, and that's got to be the starting point for walking football. It's got to be great fun. You're clearly attracting a wide range of people, men and women from all ages, and some with disabilities and some without. And the fact is that everyone's involved and everyone's engaged and everyone's out there having fun. And that's got to be what walking football is about. So I don't think in terms of anything that we've seen that you can do much more than that. But wherever you go, probably, you know, our experience in this country, and probably yours as well, has been that when walking football starts, it starts with 4 or 5 or 6 people, and you adapt the rules to your situation and the facilities that you've got, and then things just grow. In my own club back in the UK, we started with 8 people. We've now got 60. We played 3-touch football without a goalkeeper because we didn't have enough. And those sorts of things are common wherever you talk to people about how walking football has started. And then it grows, and just as your guys they wanted clarification on the rules of walking and contact, because they want to do it right. And as walking football continues to grow and as clubs grow, they want to do it right, and they want to see the game played in the right way. So I think that's really the big development for all countries, is to get it started, to get the popularity growing, and then to get some consistency.
You've got a great group of people that are playing walking football over in Guernsey. People of all ages, abilities, males, females. You've got a big mix. And for me, the way they engage with what we did yesterday, both in the classroom and out on the pitch, was fantastic. I certainly saw massive improvements in their gameplay from the morning to the afternoon, and the things we spoke to them about at lunchtime when we had a bit of an indoor session, and we spoke about match play and different strategies and different ways of thinking on the pitch. Could really see them putting them into practice in the games in the afternoon. And they said how good the games were in the afternoon, and how much more confident they felt, and how much more they were thinking about the game, and that is real credit to them. I think going forward, the continuing to grow the club is key, and you've got a lot of members here, which is testament to the hard work you guys are doing, and continuing to bring players in and making sure they're enjoying it and getting that good experience is no doubt what will continue to happen. And from there, if competitions are available for you guys to enter, then great. You'll have a number of players that just want to pay and play weekly, and for them it's brilliant. You've got a bunch of people here that without your hard work and without setting up the Walking Football Club wouldn't be playing anywhere near the amount of sport that they're currently playing. So any benefits they're getting from that is fantastic, and long may that continue. As
a parent, you know, you bring your children up the best way that you can, and then they go off and get their jobs, and quite rare is it, I think, to be able to go and watch your son or daughter do the job that they love. And I've got the thrill now of working with Ross and watching him work and realising what a brilliant coach he is, and it's just such a thrill. I've spent more time with him. He probably won't agree with me, but you know, more time with him since we've been involved in walking football than I have for many years. And we've gone to Hong Kong together, Italy together, and now we're out here together. And just to watch him work, it's just such a thrill. Sing the national anthem with him, to be watching how he works with the players, and how he gets information across to them, and the amount of hours he does behind the scenes, and the sheer amount of work that goes into running the projects that he runs is quite incredible. So yeah, I love working with him. It's great fun. So on behalf of the WFA, just thank you for inviting us out here and for making us feel so welcome. It's been a privilege to come out and work with your club and see the hard work that you guys are doing, and see the players and how much they enjoy the sport and how much fun they get out of just being out there on the pitch together week in, week out. So thank you very much for inviting us out and for making us feel so welcome. We've had a great time out here, and we hope to be back soon.